part of running is if you're looking for speed, is having quick feet. And the best way to do that is do different kind of plyometrics, so jump rope, that sort of thing. But another one can be box jumps. So what I'll have you do now, and this is just if you feel comfortable. If you have any discomfort in your socket at all, you probably shouldn't do this one because it's a lot of pounding.
Amputees deserve much more than a prosthesis. They should be given the opportunity to resume full participation in all aspects of their daily life. Amputeam is a program which helps amputees learn the skills necessary to achieve their goals. Whether it's sports or leisure, Amputeam is there to give guidance through their clinics. We attended one where Paralympic athletes were brought in to show amputees the possibilities of their potential.
We're having what we call a running clinic, but it's really more of a functional life clinic for amputees and for therapists, where we brought in a gentleman who's currently a Paralympic athlete, and he's teaching amputees some of his basic daily skills that he does to learn how to run, but also learn how to be strong, learn how to be balanced, learn how to be coordinated, that they can incorporate not just in their running, but in everyday life. So not everybody's here to learn how to sprint, but they're here to learn how to get back more balanced, more strength, and they can have better daily lives. We have people from Grand Rapids to up in Saginaw to locally here in Rochester and Oakland County. The therapists are all therapists that we've worked with in the past, and we've invited them here to learn, to observe, just to be incorporated into our community with the amputees. We just want them to learn more, to get some of our knowledge. We want to expand the opportunities for therapists to learn and take that back to their daily practice. Every kind of therapy is important for amputees. Recreational therapy is huge. It gets them realizing what they can do from a daily living standpoint. It gets them realizing that they can do what you and I, people who have two sound lips, can do. So we want the patients. Therapy is so huge in their life, and that's why the therapists are so important to come to these, so they can realize that they don't have to be afraid to take an amputee to a level that they didn't realize they could.
Did it feel better or worse? Did it make you feel like you're waiting on it more or no? Okay, because you definitely have better clearance from what I was seeing before. You know that one time when you caught your toe? Yeah, that one time when you caught your toe, it's just because you weren't quite getting enough lift. So that's why I had her loosen that up a little bit, and you're getting a lot more clearance during swing phase now.
Also in attendance were therapists. They learned new techniques which they could apply to their practice.
A company that makes prosthetics with a Paralympic athlete, and they brought a couple patients or people, amputees, in that some have ran before and some have not. Like there was a above-the-knee amputee who just ran for the first time today, and therapists and other prosthetists were here to learn different routines and see the people run. I was very impressed with the above-the-knee amputee. We learned some new exercises that we can take back to our patients. We don't have a lot of patients that we do this with, because we treat a lot of older amputees. We've had a couple. I think it makes them feel like that they can, have a more normal life and function just like everyone else.
We're having a disability awareness track and field. The guy here teaches for the track field, and he's an amputee. Just a lot of basics of running and staying fit. I learned a lot today.
Patients, therapists, and the Paralympic athletes themselves all benefited from the clinic. There are similar programs in your area. Check out your local rehabilitation center and get involved. You'll be glad you did.